as you see in the title, I did crash the G. I kind of crashed it. Oh my fucking god. Okay, so I pulled up to this spot, so I'm just gonna tell you guys the rest of the story. So basically what had happened was a friend and I changed out my rack and pinion because it was leaking pretty bad. So that pretty much took all day from like 2 o'clock to like maybe like 8 or 9 o'clock. It was a pretty messy job, but we got it done. Everything was all bolted up. Like we double checked everything. Like we even test drove the car around like the block a few times just to make sure that there was no issues with the new rack. But yeah, everything was cool. So I ended up leaving his house and I was driving down the street. I was probably like a mile or two away from his house when I hit like this dip. I hit it pretty hard because like I didn't see it. It was pretty dark. Yeah, I just didn't see it. Like it came up on me out of nowhere. So I hit it pretty hard and I didn't really think much of it because, you know, like it happens, like whatever. Car was driving fine still, and then maybe like 5 minutes after I hit the dip, like I start hearing this clicking noise. And I'm thinking like, oh shit, like that must be the rack, like it must be loose or something. So I get out, I look under my car, and everything looks fine from what I could see. So just to like, you know, make sure and double check, I went all the way back to his house and we ended up jacking up the car, and the rack and pinion was perfectly fine. Like there was no leaking, everything was bolted up, like it just looked fine. Never in my mind, or like he didn't think and I didn't think to check the lug nuts, because like who doesn't tighten lug nuts or something? Like everything was fine. The lug nuts I'm pretty sure were tightened because I remember tightening them. But yeah, anyways, so we couldn't find nothing wrong with it. So I ended up driving back home, and I was driving really slow because the clicking started clicking again, and I didn't know what it was, but I was just taking it slow. I was driving like maybe 10 to 15 miles an hour from 2 cities over. It took me about 30 minutes to get home, and I didn't even make it all the way home. Like I was literally a block away from my house, and the clicking just kept getting worse and worse. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, like the car literally just drops to the ground, and there's just sparks like flying everywhere. Like I literally see sparks flying up. I'm thinking like, oh shit, like my engine fell out or something crazy, like just because of that bad motor mount. But I'm like, how could a whole engine fall out? Yada yada, like whatever. So like as my car is sliding on the ground with all these sparks flying up, I see my wheel just shoot off and just start rolling down the street, and it smacks the curb and flies like 5 to 10 feet in the air. I'm like, oh my god, like what the hell? And the car is literally on the ground at that point. Like I didn't know what to do at that moment. Like what do you even do like when a car is on the ground? Like how can you even jack it up? So I was like freaking out. There wasn't really that much traffic. There was like no cars on the street. It was pretty much just me. A cop car ended up pulling up, and it was a girl cop. She was asking me, you know, what happened, asking me if I was racing and stuff, and I'm like, I was just like, race? Like I don't do that. But little did she know, I go to Mexico and race. But, you know, anyway, she was pretty cool about it. She was just sitting there with me. She was asking me if I needed a tow truck or anything, because she could get one like really quick. And I told her no. I ended up calling my friend. He's gonna come and help me. So yeah, my friend ends up pulling up, and then he's able to jack up the car, and I'm able to put my wheel back on. But at that moment I was missing one wheel stud, and because it broke off obviously when the wheel fell off, and the other four studs were all chewed up, and I could barely put my wheel back on. Like, I was only a block away from my house, so I was able to put the wheel back on. I drove it slowly to my house and just parked it. Thank God my friend came through. He helped me out. He knew what to do in that moment. But yeah, that was like pretty much the craziest thing that's ever happened to me. Like I was shook, bro. Like the fender was crushed. There was nothing I could do to save it at that moment. At that point, like the wheel had like a big scratch on it. Like here, I'll drop a picture of the wheel right here. Yeah, like it was a pretty intense moment. Like I didn't know what to do. I was, you know, freaking out because this is my car, you know, like this is my baby, this is my daily. Like this car is like my pride and joy. You know, I put a lot of work into this car, a lot of work and money, and then just for that to happen. And I remember like when I was sitting there just waiting on my friend to pull up, like the cop wasn't there at that moment, but there was a truck, like a big ass truck, and he was not paying attention to the road. I had my hazards on, and he literally almost crashed into my car, like while I was on the ground. Like I had to like basically like wave him down to make him pay attention to the road. But yeah, oh what the hell. Yeah, it was a crazy moment. So I'm gonna just get out. I'll show you guys the damages, everything that happened to the car. I fixed everything. I got new fenders. Hopefully you guys, you know, I like the fenders. I like how it looks. Yeah, hopefully you guys dig it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'll get out and I'll show you the damages. All right, y'all. So here it is, back in one piece. I just got it washed yesterday by Upscale Detailing. They detailed it. It's pretty clean. But yeah, anyway, here's the new fenders, carbon fiber from Fly One Motorsports. The fitment is all right. I think I could just put some spacers, like, you know, in the hood. It's not that bad of a gap. It's like pretty much even on both sides at least, so I could fix that. But yeah, she's all back in one piece, drivable. Not driving around with one fender anymore. I was driving around with one fender for like a month almost, waiting on these to come in. But yeah, let's get into the damage. So basically, I don't know how this happened. I don't know if the camera, if you can see it, but there's a pretty big dent right here, and I'm not sure how that happened, but I'm not sure how it happened when the car fell in the front. Like, it doesn't make sense. I don't know how it happened. But yeah, there's that. I'm pretty sure I could bang it out. If not from right here, then from the inside for sure, because I took the seats out, and I'm pretty sure the dent's high enough so that I could like hit it from the inside. Hopefully, I don't know. I'm gonna try it. Hopefully that'll work. But yeah, that shit sucks. A dent in the rear quarter panel, like wow. But anyway, yeah, I did get a new A-pillar because when my fender broke, here, I'll drop a picture right here. I'll show you guys how the fender look. All right, so when the car basically fell to the ground, the fender got crushed from the bottom right here and then pushed up on the A-pillar, and then the clips on the inside of the A-pillar all broke off. Well, in the front they broke, and then I tried banging it down and then ended up cracking it in half. Like, it was just going, everything was just not going my way, bro. Like, just having bad luck for like a whole month straight. But yeah, like, thank God when the fender broke, or when the fender, you know, got crushed, like, it didn't mess with the hood. The hood is still, you know, it's perfect. Like, nothing happened to it, thank God, because that would have been like the worst thing ever, to be honest. It's not the same color, but at least I have that. It's not, you know, nothing right there. But yeah, here's the wheel. I did fix the paint, but it's coming off a little bit. I need to touch it up. I did paint these myself. I kind of do miss the silver look, but the black wheels look pretty nice to me still. I don't know, I like it still. They're not they're not all black though. Like, hold on, let me see if you can. If the sun is shining on them, you can see like a little bit of the flake, the holographic flake in it. I don't know if that's picking it up, but yeah. Don't know if you can see that. Yeah, anyway. So yeah, it's back in one piece. I'm still having a little bit of issues with it. It's not related to the wheel falling off though, like the issues that what was I talking about? Yeah, I'm having other issues with the car. So my cruise control, I thought my cruise control was broken, and I ended up, you know, trying to splice the wire, but I didn't connect it all the way because I realized that the cruise control was never the issue. Well, the cruise control is how I changed maps in the first place. I should have said that first. But yeah, that's why this is important. But yeah, I'm stuck in the popcorn map or the backfire map for right now till I get a new clock spring. And I'm guessing that's the reason why, like, my dash is acting all weird. Why I have all the lights on all the time? Like, it has something to do with the clock spring. So I need to go to a junkyard or something to try to replace that. But yeah, that's one of the issues I've been having lately. And let me pop the hood. This happened the other night. Like, I'm not even sure how or like why, but yeah, my side marker basically got ripped in half. I guess my side marker got ripped off. I don't know how it rubbed against my wheel because I had it zip tied. But for right now, I don't have tail lights. Like, my tail lights are out. I don't know if there's like a way to fix that. I had to like get another wire from another G or something. I don't know. Same thing happened on this side, but my tail lights still work. There's no short. But now they don't work because of this. So try to figure that out. This engine bay is dirty, low key. But yeah, that's another issue I'm having. Third issue is I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need a new clutch. My clutch has been slipping, and yes, it slips when I really get on it in first gear, and from first to second gear, that's when it slips. But if I'm doing like on the freeway, if I'm on the freeway and do like 40 rolls or something like that, like, it'll be fine. Mostly like when I do 20s, my clutch will start slipping. It sucks, but yeah, that's just a few issues that I'm having with the G. But just wanted to drop this video, just like a little update for you guys. For right now, I don't think I'm gonna be doing anything to the G. Maybe I want to do. I am trying to sell these wheels and get a new wrap. Well, not a new wrap, but you know, I'm trying to wrap the car. But yeah, it's just stuff going on in my personal life why I haven't been able to do that much. But yeah. Oh shit, another G pulled up. Sick. What is that? Tome, bro? Tome? But yeah, anyway, yeah, it's just an update. I'll be dropping more videos soon, like real soon. Like, hopefully I'll drop like back-to-back videos. Just been looking for like a bunch of content to post, and now I have a lot of ideas, and I'm for sure gonna be posting a lot. Hopefully you guys like and sub and comment and show some love, and I'll for sure be posting way more videos and stuff. So all right, thanks for watching. Hopefully I get this car back to 100% with all the little issues that I have with it. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'm out.